Welcome back to Final Fantasy X, and today we're going to be collecting some of the Jecht Spears before we move on to Macalania Lake. So this is going to be the first Jecht Spear that we're going to be collecting, other than the one that we collected from the Spira morph. So this is back at the beginning of the Macalania Forest next to Lucille and Elma. If you come before doing Macalania Lake, it's just right here on the ground. Just all you got to do is go up to it and hit your use button, and you will obtain the Jecht Spear. So let's take a look at it. And we will be going all the way back to be saved in this episode, but I will cut to each Jecht Sphere.
Who are you?
You are the one they called Jecht. The man from Zanarkand, are you not?
What of it?
Watch your tongue, knave.
My apologies. I am Braska, a summoner. I've come to take you from this place.
Sounds sweet. What's the catch?
That easy to see, was it? I soon leave on a pilgrimage to Zanarkand.
Seriously?
I would like you to join us. It will be a dangerous trip. Yet, if we do reach Zanarkand, my prayers will be answered, and you will be able to go home, we think. What say you?
Great, let's go.
So quick?
Anything to get out of here.
Then it's settled.
But I must protest. This drunkard, a guardian?
Hey! You want to step in here and say that?
What does it matter? No one truly believes that I, a fallen summoner wed to an Albed, could possibly defeat sin. This is what they say. No one expects us to succeed.
Braska, sir.
Let's show them they're wrong. A fallen summoner, a man from Zanarkand, and a warrior monk doomed to obscurity for refusing the hand of the priest's daughter. What delightful irony it would be if we defeated sin.
Stop gabbing and get me out of here. Free at last.
Now, Jecht, I am in your hands until we reach Zanarkand.
Right. So, what's a summoner anyway?
Alright, so that's the first Jecht Sphere, and we'll be headed back to the Thunder Plains, so I'll cut you back in when I get to the next Jecht Sphere. So another side quest we'll be doing here is the Cactar Stones. All you have to do is go up to them when they're glowing and hit the square button, which I will do as soon as I get out of this battle. And it's going to start making Cactars spawn on the Thunder Plains. And this is how you get one of the pieces for Himari's Celestial weapon, which is his ultimate weapon in this game. So all you have to do is go up to it when it's glowing and hit the square button. So right now, hit the square button and you pray to it. That's all you have to do. You have to do this to 3 different stones. So now we have Cactar running around the Thunder Plane. So we got a chest that we actually missed earlier, so we'll go grab it as well. And I'll bring you back in once I get to the chest and the next stone. Alright, so that chest was just a remedy that we missed earlier. It's gonna be annoying getting back across the Thunder Plains with all the Thunder Lightning strikes.
You're wasting our time.
So I'll bring you back in once I get to the next stone. Alright, I'm not sure what this chest is for, but I came back and I found it here, so I'm going to open it for everybody. Tired of being struck by lightning, feeling burnt out. then come on in for a rest at Billigan Memorial Travel Agency. You'll feel refreshed in no time. And we obtained it at Ether. Well, we are going to go in here and we're going to talk to this book. We're just going to read it. Long ago, fiends known as Cactars roamed the Jose continent freely. They ran rampant, ravaging fields and tormenting travelers. Then Lord Gandalf appeared, a man later to become High Summoner. He scoured the continent for Cactars and drove them to these plains. Once he gathered the Cactars together, Lord Gandalf linked the sign of Box button, whereupon the Cactars turned to smoke and were absorbed by a stone. The Cactars were thus sealed into stone, fated to face lightning day and night, until someone again links the box button sign and releases the seal. They shall suffer within the stone for their deeds. Thus did Lord Gandalf bring relief to the people all over Spira. He believed that the battle with sin was only one part of a summoner's great mission. Alright, so reading that should have reset the stones. So now we can go back out and activate at least one more. I think we might have to read the book again every time that we activate a stone. But we're going to go to this one right here to the left to activate it. I'm going to skip past these. No reason to. Alright, so we made it to the next Jecht sphere here, and I've kind of given up on getting the stones because they weren't lighting up. I think it's because only certain ones light up though on the Thunder Plane, so I have to just
hold it steady.
I just have to find the ones that are lit up.
Why am I doing this? What do you see there, my lord?
Oh, I was just thinking.
This is important. No fooling around. You're gonna spoil it. Whoa.
Are you all right? Now there's a scene for posterity.
Yeah.
So Arn has learned his next overdrive, Vanishing Blade. So that's his third overdrive. And as we continue gathering Braska, Jecht, and Arn spears, he will learn more, or one more at least. So, alright, on to the next one. So on the way to the Guadar Salam, I found the second Cactar stone. So I'm going to go on and pray at it, and I found more than just the second one too as well. I found a couple of chests, as you just saw in the screen there. So now I should be able to find 2 Cactars per battle. And let's go over here and grab this chest that's right behind here. Of course, we get into a battle, so let's go on and run away from this battle.
No problem. Live and let live.
5,000 gil, and then there's another chest down here on the left that I missed earlier in the game as well.
Say your prayers.
But we've got a Cactar. So the Cactars are very hard to hit. Normally, the easiest ways to kill them is use an overdrive or Aeon. We'll use Orange since we haven't used his new Vanishing Blade or Shooting Star. Let's use Vanishing Blade. Hopefully, I can get it completed. There we go. Go. Overkill. So they give you a good amount of EXP, I think. Or not. And some stuff. Like, they just give you some stuff, but not too big a deal. But here's the second chest. I can't believe I missed it right behind the save screen. But I'll bring you back in once we get to the next jet sphere and or the next cactar stone, which the cactar stone will probably be after I find, or after I go back to the save. So see you then. And we've made it to the next Jecht sphere. This is on the south bank of the Moonflow, so let's get right into looking at it, or watching it. Take a look.
What are you shooting me for?
So you don't do anything stupid again. I can't believe you attacked that shoe puff. Lord Braska had to pay the handler for damages from his own travel money.
I said I was sorry. It's never gonna happen again. I promise.
Ah, a promise. Which you'll forget come tomorrow.
Oren, please, he did apologize. He knows he was wrong.
That's it. Only thing I drink from now on's shoe puff milk.
You're sure?
We're on a journey to fight sin and save Spira, right? If I keep screwing up and making a fool of myself, my wife and kid are never gonna forgive me.
That's on the record.
Alright, and that's that one. So on to the next one. Alright, so we move to the next Jecht sphere, and it's down on the Nihan High Road, Old Road, down at the very end. As you can see, it's right here next to this chest. This is where you would get knocked off from the Chocobo Eater if you fell off. So let's go on and watch this one.
Giant fiend that attacks chocobos.
What's it waiting for? Hey, come out and fight!
I told you this was a waste of time.
Hey, come on. It's the right thing to do. Everyone's depending on us. Besides, it's good practice.
I guess you're right.
Well then,
Ah! There it is. Aaron, let's get him!
Right.
So that's where Arn was making a mention of Jecht like to say the same thing that Tidus does. And he said it's the right thing to do, and mentioning that it always got him and Braska into trouble. So that's that, and I'll bring you back in once we get to Luca, I believe is the next Jecht sphere. So see you then. Alright, and we made it to Luca, and this is the Besaid Aurochs locker room side, and there's the sphere, so let's get right to it. Take a look at it.
Hey, Aaron, did you get that last match?
Yeah. But I don't understand why you wanted me to. Didn't you say you have Blitzball in your Xanarkand?
Not a sportsman, are ya?
working on your form?
My form don't need no work. I'm the great Jecht. It's for my kid.
Your son plays blitzball?
Yeah, and he wants to beat his old man bad. Once I told him to give it up. He didn't speak to me for a week. Wonder what he's doing now. I hope he got bigger and put on some muscle. Hey, what's the big idea? Stop shooting.
Alright, so there's Jecht showing some of his feelings for Nomad. So I'll bring you back in on the next one. The next one's going to be on one of the boats, I believe. So see then. Alright, now we're on the SS Leaky in the captain's quarters. So the SS Leaky is the boat between Besaid and Kilika, and it's right there on the floor, so let's get right into it.
After you get that Aeon from Besaid, where are we going?
Back the way we came. Then we go north from Bavel and climb Mount Gagazet.
Beyond it lies Zanarkand.
Zanarkand, huh? It's been in ruins for 1,000 years, right?
So the legends say. No one knows for sure. It still could be your Zanarkand.
Thanks for trying, Orin. I thought if I went with you guys, I might find a way to go back. But it's not that easy.
I'm sorry.
No need to apologize, Braska. It's not your fault. I should be thinking about fighting Sin now anyway. Zanarkand can wait. But I will find my way back.
Be careful, Jecht.
Hey, I'll be alright. You're the one that should be careful. Wouldn't want your little girl to cry.
She'll be all right. She's strong, like her mother was.
Alright, and I'll bring you back in once we get to Besaid. See you then. Alright, and the last Jecht sphere that we can get right now is right here to the right of Besaid Temple. So let's get right into it. And this is the second thing we're gonna be, or first thing out of two.
Smallest heap of huts I ever seen.
Now, that looks like a fine place to live. Orin,
My lord?
when this is over, could you bring Yuna here? I want her to lead a life far away from this conflict.
You have my word. I will bring her here.
Thank you, Orin. You're a good friend.
What are you guys doing? Let's go! I'm so hungry I could eat a shoe puff whole.
Sorry. Well, let's go then.
Alright, so that's not the only thing we're going to be getting in Besaid. It's one of two things. And the second thing we're going to be getting is Valefor's second overdrive, which should be here somewhere. So you have to find the dog running around and talk to the dog, wherever the dog is at. I do not know where it is though. Maybe we'll have lots of storage when she's back. Where's the dog? Let's go inside the temple and come out, maybe. There we go. Heard it bark. So we just gotta find it. There it is. Alright, so just talk to the dog. Maybe it's talk to the girl. Here, have this. This little fella brought it. I can't figure what it is either. You go ahead and take a look. Contains something mangled and sloppery. Valefor has learned to overdrive energy blast. Alright, so that is Valefor's second overdrive, which I think it only has two. So, but that's the strongest one as well. So that's what the second item is, and now we'll get back to back to Macalania Lake. So see you then. And we're back to Macalania Woods. So let's go on and continue to the lake now, Macalania Lake and the travel agency, and continue on with the show, with the game that is, not the show, but.
Hi there. Would you look at this? They always leave me behind. Oh, you want me to scratch you? There, good boy.
How'd you know what it wanted?
I've always been able to tell how chocobos feel. Maybe I'd make a better chocobo breeder than chocobo knight, huh? Hey, what job do you see me doing?
Let's tell him the chocobo breeder.
Yeah, I think so too. You know, I might just give it a try. Should I resign my commission? Would Captain Lucille let me? Elma would probably laugh at me.
Okay.
Curse that Rin for taking up a place like this. He'll be rich by tomorrow, all on account of this celebration thing. What? You buying something from me?
Sure.
Great! I knew I could count.
Let's check out his weapons. 'Cause I don't really look at the weapons all that much. First strike's not bad. I guess it's not really needed all that much, but it's not bad. Obviously, it allows you to strike first in a battle. Don't really need it though. So let's go on in. Well, or we'll just get attacked. Go on and take out these fellas.
Farewell. That's how it's done.
Alright, so we got a spear on the ground. This is not a Jecht sphere, this is a compilation sphere. Since we've already mastered Al Bhed, I'm not worried about doing that. But let's talk to everybody.
Yuna's really quiet.
Seriously, a wedding's not supposed to make people feel this bad, huh?
Come on, don't say that.
I say what I want, ever since I was a kid.
Oh, so you're an adult now?
You know it.
Sitting here like this, you really get to thinking.
Can we go now? I'm tired of waiting. Can we go now?
Look around, there's a lot of difference in all these travel agencies too. Like on this one we've got skates on the wall on the right hand side, we got a fire in the corner.
I've
It's
heard
cold.
Lady Yuna is to wed Maester Seymour. It is great news. I'd like to congratulate her. But it is a pity. I'd hoped Lady Yuna would defeat sin and bring the calm to Spira.
Yuna's still gonna journey, even after she's married.
Ah, that is also great news. Her resolve is admirable. Would you like to hear about Macalania?
Of course.
Lake Macalania is frozen over all through the year. It stays frozen, even on the hottest of days. It is said that the temple's faith is the cause of this fantastic phenomenon. And that is all for today.
Alright.
Hopefully, I can be present at the wedding. It is not every day that one can attend such a joyous event.
Alright, so the temple's faith is an ice
Anything can happen.
Aeon.
Make sure you're prepared, right?
If that wasn't obvious already.
There is a saying, hurry up and wait. It means prepare quickly so you're ready for whatever comes next.
Sounds like something an old man would say.
Forgive me.
Or the American military.
Hey, just being honest. Hey, just being honest.
Okay, so Kamari?
Temple not far. Why stop here? Temple not far.
Alright, he just says the same thing. So Yuna,
Don't forget to smile, remember?
Oh, you're right. I'll try and remember.
she sounds so happy.
Smiling.
Right, keep at it.
Alright, so we'll save real quick and then we'll move on down to Macalania Lake. Let's see. Yeah, we're not going to buy anything. Alright, and we just move to the left and keep going.
Lady Yuna, we've been expecting you. We were surprised you decided to come so soon. Pleasantly surprised, of course. Lord Seymour sends his apologies for having left without notice.
It's quite all right. I have one question, if I may, sir.
Milady?
I want to keep journeying, even if I marry. Do you think that Maester Seymour would let me?
But of course, my lady. Lord Seymour wishes nothing else, I'm sure.
Goodbye.
Well, we must follow grotto tradition. I'll have to ask you to wait here a little while longer. I'll send someone to escort you.
We're all with you. Do as you will.
Thank you.
Sorry. That was your line.
Yuna!
Yes, sir! Oh no!
I'll beg!
Of course, we get into a fight on the way there.
Oh yeah!
Alright, so far.
Stand back.
Thank you. Lady Yuna.
Don't interfere or you get this. Your precious magic and aeons are sealed.
Oh no!
Translation?
He's gonna use an anti-magic field on us!
Get them! We'll be able to defeat this thing easy enough, but the negator disables all magic and summoning. So we can't use aeons or magic right now. So Lulu is helpless. So let's just well, let's do this. We're gonna cheer first. Doesn't help Lulu, but it does help Waka. Waka can take out the negator. And we'll swap to Riku. Have her steal. Then we'll have Nomad cheer again. And we're going to swap him for Arn. Have Arn attack. Have Waka take out the negator.
Lou, has just stopped.
Then we'll bring Lulu in. Thundera should be the most effective against any type of Machina. Assault is its counterattack, and Mana Beam is its big attack. So let's use Kamari next. And now we're going to bring in Yuna. And Yuna is going to summon Ixion for Thor's Hammer. And we will use, I'll try to use Valefor in this fight as well. That way we can test out the energy cannon or beam or blast or whatever it's called. Energy blast. So Thor's Hammer. $9,999 damage. That's very good. Mana Beam. Okay. That sucks. It's probably going to kill Ixion here. Or not. Okay, so that's good. Let's just dismiss. And I'll bring in Nomad. Just to do a quick attack. Now Yuna, I think everybody's attacked now. Alright, so we're going to summon Valefor and use Valefor's Energy Blast Overdrive, which is the new Overdrive. So I believe we showed off Energy Ray, but you'll see that once it's summoned and go to the Overdrive selection screen, it'll give us a choice between the two Overdrives. Alright, so Energy Blast or Energy Ray. So we'll use Energy Blast, which is the stronger, most recent one. Definitely where the song I Whip My Hair Back and Forth originated, from Valefor's Energy Blast. Alright, got a few level ups. Very nice.
Milady. Rico!
I will tell father. I am the guardian of Yuna, you see? Yuna is safe. We will guard her. She is safe. You do this alone, sister.
I told him I was a guardian. Well, guess I had to, really.
How come you speak out bad? Why?
Because I'm Al Bed, and that was my brother.
You knew? Why didn't you tell me?
We knew you'd be upset.
This is great. I can't believe I've been traveling with an Albed, a heathen.
You're wrong. We have nothing against Yevon.
But you Albed used the forbidden machina. You know what that means? Sin was born because people use Machina.
You got proof? Show me proof.
It's in Yevon's teaching. Oh, not that you know.
That's not good enough. Yevon says this, Yevon says that. Can't you think for yourself?
Well, then you tell me. Where did sin come from, huh?
I don't know.
You badmouth Yevon, and that's all you can come up with.
But that doesn't mean you should do whatever they say without thinking. Nothing will ever change that way.
Nothing has to change.
You want sin to keep coming back? There might be a way to stop it, you know.
Sin will be gone once we atone for our past mistakes.
When? How?
If we keep faith in Yevon's teachings, it will be gone one day.
Why do I even bother?
Riku.
Hmm?
Will this move?
Yes!
We're not using that, are we? Wait. Sir Aron isn't Al Bhed too, is he?
Come on, Waka.
What?
I mean, getting angry just because you found out Riku's an Al Bhed. You guys got along fine till now, didn't you?
That's different. I mean...
Well, I don't claim to know that much about Spira. And I probably know even less about the Al Bhed, but I know Riku's a good person. She's just Riku.
Lou?
Just think of this as an opportunity to learn more about the Al Bhed.
Ha!
Let him go. Give him time to think.
I'm sorry.
You've done nothing to apologize for.
All right, let's ride!
You sure you know how to drive this?
Better than Kamari does.
Huh. I was hoping to not have Lulu ride, but I was hoping it would be Riku
I
riding
hope
with
that
me.
you're not too mad at Waka.
Hey, not at all.
Thank you.
Say, what do you think of Riku?
Me? She's fun to be with.
That all?
Well, I can tell she's not a bad person.
Yeah. You know what the problem is? She's just another Al Bhed to Waka. Waka's head is as hard as a rock. I bet it's because of Yevon, or you know, something like that.
Well, there's more to it than that. Waka doesn't like the Al Bhed because of his brother Chapu.
Oh, he used a Machina weapon, right? And got killed by Sin. Killed by my old man. Damn you, Jecht.
What?
No, nothing. Hey, can someone, like a human, become Sin ever?
I can't say that I know. But why?
Just a thought.
Sin is the punishment for, and the incarnation of crimes we have committed.
So no one really knows what it is.
There's no need to know, so no one asks. You run or you fight. That is really all you can do. There's no sense brooding over it.
What, that's all? I mean, you don't even wonder?
You really do come from a world where there is no sin, like you say.
Alright. Got some Mega Potion, very nice. Lost my game. Here you go. So, one Al Bhed that's left here. Maybe not left here, but outside the temple. This is a Macalania temple. One thing that you do have to make sure is when you go through Macalania's cloister, be sure you get the destruction spirit. Absolutely necessary too.
Halt!
The likes of her are not welcome in this hallowed place.
She is a guardian.
An Al-Bhed? A guardian? Preposterous.
I've decided to be Yuna's guardian now. And that's all I want.
And that's all one needs to be a guardian.
Very well.
Seems so defeated.
I will hold you personally responsible if anything happens.
Alright, Trommel.
Ah, Lady Yuna's guardians. I haven't thanked you for your help earlier. Thanks to you, I was able to bring Lady Yuna here safely. You have my sincerest gratitude. It isn't much, but I want you to have this.
Alright, Shiltar.
There you are! Mr. Seymour and Lady Yuna. I couldn't be happier even if it was my own wedding. Now victims of sin will have something to be joyful about.
Yeah, I guess so.
You're not happy?
Nah, it's complicated. Say, do you know where Yuna is?
I believe she's gone to the Cloister of Trials with Maester Seymour.
Alright, and that's where we're going to call it for today, guys. Oh, or
A
not.
sphere in Lady Yuna's belongings.
Okay, well that is where we're going to call it for today, guys. Stay tuned for Lord Jiskel's sphere and what that entails, so what is actually going to happen. And I will see you in the next episode. Peace.